What's up, y'all? We are live. It's at night. Y'all know how live videos are at night. They're not always the best, but we are live anyway. Maybe get a little light going on. Make it a little bit better, maybe. Come out, y'all let me know. Y'all know we live, so y'all know how live videos are. I always got somebody that says, the video was blurry when I saw it. Because we're live. At night. I didn't put lights on it yet. Alright, got a few people joining in. I'm going to see what's up quick. Bring this bad boy back over here. Alright, y'all got to make sure we're still live. I got a reconnection. Dakota, what's going on? RC Daniel, you guys still see this? Is it still broadcasting live? Tell me yay or nay. For some reason, I got a disconnection issue. And if it's trying to connect to the local Wi-Fi or not, it shouldn't be, but. I'm assuming everything is still visible because there's some people joining and not joining. We're about somebody's got a comment. Let me know if the connection is still there. I did get a disconnection from the live stream, so got about 20 people on or so, if they're on for real. I'm not sure if this is 100% live or not, y'all. So I might have to retake this real quick. So I did get a quick issue. I don't know if somebody give me a comment or something, I'll know that we are still live, even though it is filming. It's got people joining in. And then I don't know if it disconnected comments or what, so. If I don't get a comment in the next 10 seconds, I'm gonna rebroadcast this. So that means something went wrong. There we go. Okay. For some reason I see you guys. For some reason it just kind of messed stuff up. I don't know what went on with that. All right, so I'm back. All right, we're live. So I see it now. So it was an issue, guys. For some reason I'm out here to try to connect somebody's Wi-Fi, and it disabled the chats. I don't know why it would do that. So, all right, so we're back. We got about 30 people on or so. I appreciate you guys joining. Try to go back to some of the top comments real quick. I am a Top Gun. What's going on? Matthew, what's up? Aaron, what's up? What's up? RC Daniel, I see he's got a bad storm there. I'm just going to say 305. Yo, what's up? Ron, what's going on? Hot Wheel, yeah, this is a good little truck, y'all. Actually, I will let you. Okay, appreciate that. Somebody said you're live now. No disconnect. It was weird. I don't know what that was about. And then it disabled the comments, so I wasn't seeing anything. I was about to shut off and then go back on. So this is probably the last time you guys will see this as a brush car right now. Um, what's going on, Jay? Appreciate that. Go ahead, ask your question. Charles, what's up? Here's some of these bugs hitting the ground and stuff over here. So, um, Weston, this is the new CEN Dually truck. They created an actual detail to scale 10 scale truck. So this is actually about 20 inches long or so. It's almost like 7 scale. So this was announced, released this week, and got one here and doing some testing and stuff with it as well. We'll be going brushless with this sooner than you guys think. Right now it's still brushed, and I am running it on 3S, but I'm running it in the low gears, not in the high gear. So the high gear will definitely give it a little bit more speed. So I'm gonna go brushless, and I'm gonna go with the high gear speed on it. And then we'll do 2 and 3S with that. And we're actually gonna do that. I'll tell you guys, since you're on and watching, we're going to do that for Super Speed Saturday. If you guys haven't checked it out, check out Tony at CCXRC. He did a speed test already with this. Stock out the box. I think he did 2 and 3S with the low gear, and he did 2 and 3S with the high speed gear. So he already did that on his channel. So I'm not gonna repeat that, replicate that. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go brushless. I believe I got a 35 or 3800 kV motor that I'm gonna put up in here. Okay, appreciate that, Matthew. And we'll do 2 and 3S and see what kind of speeds we get. So they got optional parts for this coming out over time, and I'm pretty sure some of the aftermarket companies are gonna go crazy with this as well, because you can do some stuff with this. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be other bikes. I know some of you guys are like, oh, it's a Ford, it's a Ford. Y'all, I drive a Chevy and I like this truck. If y'all don't know, look, I drive a Chevy. I drive a Chevy, and I like this too. So I know the Chevy and Ford war is like Armin and Traxxas wars. Y'all, I mean, it cracks me up at people with that sometimes. Believe it or not, I almost got a GT350, so. Charles said he'll take a pass on this one. That's cool. That's fine. I'm not. I like it. Can't wait for my Chevy giveaway. Yeah, it's going to be a picture. I'm going to send a picture of my car. So actually, I think that, I don't know if you guys know the way this is made. I did mention it in the unboxing. This body is actually 2 pieces. So it's possible you can get probably a regular 10th scale body. I don't know what will fit on here just right now. And just cut it and then make the extended part for it as well. So I'm going to look at some bodies over time to see about that, to see if that can be done. So. Yep, you are right. It's all under one umbrella and roof. Yeah, I mean, they might not make a Chevy version. They might make a Chevy body. You just got to get licenses for that stuff. And, you know, that's like pulling off an arm and then sewing it back on and making sure it's still functional at times. So I commend CEN for doing what they did with this, because this is scale, guys. I mean, it's scale to the true model. So. I'm gonna have to put some lights on here as well. Brushless is probably gonna be crazy, but we'll get it going. I'll have to adjust the suspension just a little bit, but probably gonna end up doing wheelies. But stock out the box, I think it's fine. I think if you leave it in low gearing and you use a 3S, I think you're good to go. So I appreciate that, Kevin. Weston, what's going on? The price of it is $369. Ready to run. Of course, no battery with it, but I've already heard a lot of people say they pre-ordered this, and the price point I think is excellent for it. How much is it in Canada? Kevin, how do you get one? You gotta go back to my other video. Go back to my previous video. You'll see a link in there for it. There's a link to Tiny Adventures RC. They are doing pre-orders for it right now. So you can go over there and you can pre-order one. You might want to get that pre-order in because once these things hit, I'm pretty sure the pre-orders are gonna get filled first. So, but you can go over to tinyadventuresrc.com and I believe that's on their landing page, a link to it. So. What's going on, Town Biz? Appreciate that. Town Biz from Oakland, California in the house. Over 450, yeah. Well, I mean, nothing I can say or do about that. There's different states, different countries. I mean, different countries have different prices, so. Yep, Jack, they will be shipping to Australia. So, RC Tanks and Trucks 24/7. I hope I said his whole channel right. He has one over there. And if you guys go back to my original video, you'll see when I did the unboxing in the first run, there are links to it to get it in Australia. So yes, it will be available in Australia. RC Tanks and Trucks has got one as well. I believe he's over in Australia and stuff too. So yep, they will be available in Australia. What's going on, Brian? We'll see it go in just a minute. So I'm trying to make sure I get these comments answered because when I go live, live videos is about y'all and y'all asking questions. So Traxxas Haas in Canada 680. That's crazy, and that's a lot. What's going on, Jack? What's going on in the world we live in? My truck is all dusted, dirty. I need to take it to the car wash. So if you guys are just tuning in, I mentioned CCXRC did a speed test on this with the low gearing on 2 and 3S and then with the high gearing on 2 and 3S. Currently, right now, I have it in the low gearing on 3S, but I'm gonna go brushless. And we'll go super speed Saturday tomorrow, brushless. And I'll let you guys know the brushing system I'm using and stuff. And we'll see what kind of speeds we got. So if you guys want to see speed stock out the box, he did a video and he showed the different speed tests on there. So, because it'd be a lot right now for me to take this out, do the speed test. Because if I do a speed test, I want to do it brushed and brushless with the low and high gearing in it. But I'm pretty sure a lot of people want to just see how fast it can go. Hopefully I won't do any flipping and tearing the body up. So, all right, let's come back real quick. Truck is not heavy at all. The price of the truck is $369. You can pre-order from Tiny Adventures RC. So, yep, they're aluminum. Bring this up close, and they are the rear. They are 2-piece. You guys see that there? So they have these red, and then they have the silver as well. So, but yep, this is not plastic at all. It's actually pretty dirty, so I gotta get ready to wipe this thing down some. So. Yeah, I think this will be a new trend, so I don't know how big the Traxxas TR6 is. You guys saw this. I hopefully you guys watch the video. I put this on top of my felony. The wheelbase is longer than the felony. So this is 7 scale size, literally. But it's true to 10 scale. So I hope y'all are just messing with me and y'all watched some of those videos before. It won't wheelie like this, but it probably will after I put that brushless system in it. So I'm not surprised that the wheels are actually aluminum. They did a good job with this. I do have to commend them for this. The whole look of it and everything. I mean, even you guys looking at this, it's dirty and dusty, but look at that. I mean, if you just saw that, you would think, oh man, it looks realistic there. And these are 2-piece. I mean, you can run it where you just take one of these off and then just, of course, don't use the double wheels or the dual wheels in the back, but it can be run like that as well, so. Now, when I go brushless, I am going to have to do some adjustments to the suspension a little bit. I'm going to have to soften it up a little bit because you guys see in the turns, it does kind of lift up one tire in the front, which is fine. It's not enough if you know how to drive not to flip it over, so you should be good with that. But definitely when I go brushless, if I can remember to work with that suspension some. Oh, I can do a little. You hear that? Listen. Spinning out the tires. Alright, come back to you guys real quick, see what y'all talking about. Yep, the dirty South. Dirty South, dirty truck. Went through them backcountry roads. All right, cool. Somebody's pre-ordering theirs tonight. Yeah, go to Tiny Adventures RC. You can get it right there. They got pre-order links for it and stuff. I believe if you guys want, they use Klarma or something like that for easy payment stuff as well. If you guys, I mean, people do that too. So I do that when I buy my car. So ain't no shame in that if y'all do that. So. And yep, I switched the radio out. I'm using my Tactic. Nothing's wrong with the stock radio. I just love these radios. I love the way they feel. So, and I got it marked for this truck. Big Muscle RC, I mentioned this earlier. I don't know if you're just joining. I am going to go brushless with this. I'll probably have to repeat this every few minutes or something. I don't know. But basically, you guys go over to CCXRC. If you haven't subscribed to his channel, he did a speed test on this already. He tested it on 2S and 3S with the low gearing and also with the high gearing. So I'm going to put a brushless system in this tonight, and then I'm going to test it for super speed Saturday tomorrow. So you guys can see what kind of speeds it's going to get. Because most of you guys are going to go brushless with it. Some people may leave it stock because they don't want to damage the body and stuff. But pretty much I think people after they get this, they're going to go brushless and they're going to do some speed runs with it and all that. Because I remember when Hobayo came out with the EPX semi truck, there was a guy that went brushless with it. And it was so funny because that thing was flying. I mean, literally, so. Somebody said ramp. Not today. Not right now. I appreciate that, Bryce. Him and his wife watch me all the time. Yeah, it's going to be a pretty cool towing truck. You guys are going to, I know people are going to go crazy when they get this, so. So, trust me, when y'all go brushless with it, it's going to be a whole different story. And they may release a brushless model. Who knows? I don't know what their future is for this truck. But since they went this route, who knows what they'll be doing with this particular platform and other things as well. I just like the way that sounds on concrete. And I don't think the tires are wearing down too bad. I've been doing a lot of that actually. Show you guys this real quick. Tire compound. Tires have been fine. Look at that. That does really make that look realistic. It really does in there. So tires are holding up well. So far, everything's been fine for this. I mean, this is not something you would take off or jump over ramps, but it's still, I think it's going to be pretty solid when you do that. So I need to put some lights on here soon at some point in time. Body roll's fine. What's going on? Stay Cool from France is in the house. Somebody's asking a question totally off subject of this, so you have to come back to another time. I want to make this kind of live about this particular vehicle right here. Body roll is fine with it. Right now they just offer the wheels in red and silver. So the red one's here, and I actually have a set of the silvers I'll be putting on soon. I want to get some more testing with this particular setup for it now. So yeah, RC Repairs, I didn't think about that truck pull competition. I'm pretty sure there's going to be a lot of stuff that's going to come out, you know, with this right here. Once these hit the market, I'm pretty sure there's going to be all kinds of things that people are going to be doing with them. So yeah, I'm like I said, guys, they're going to do a lot with this, and I'm pretty sure the aftermarket companies are looking at a couple of things with it, and all that with it. So, but even as this is set now, I'm telling y'all, this is fun to drive this like this, and this is in the low gearing. It's not even in the high gearing. So, this is one of those cars that I think an ambulance may come by, so it may get loud. This is one of those cars that you could take out on a nice night. Like, it's like 80 something degrees here in Georgia. That you could take out and just drive like this all night. I mean, with this setup for it, I'll probably get, I don't know, 30 plus 40 minutes. I'm using my Gen Ace 3S Lipo in it. So, now, one thing I did have to do, I did have to adjust the battery tray when I put the 3S Lipo on there. If I should take this body off and show that to you guys, but let's see. Yeah, I'll be doing lights to it, so yeah, it's hot here in Georgia. So with this, guess I'll show this to you guys real quick. Take this body off. So I'm using one of my Gen Ace Lipos, and you guys see the way this battery system. So this is all plastic. So I had to go in, if you guys can see this here, and I had to cut part of that out to fit this type of lipo in. If the lipos came up from the top, it may be a little bit better, but it's actually going to run into the body, and your body's going to sit high. So I do recommend that when you go 3S, you do need a 2S size or a little bit larger than a 2S size 3S lipo to go 3S in there. And if you get this Gen Ace lipo or one where the leads come out through the side, you will have to do some trimming like I did there to put that in there. It's not the best trim job because I was trying to hurry up and rush and get it running, but and then you, of course, you have your jumpers here and the ESC to go between nickel metal and lipo, but I'm pretty sure everybody's going to be going lipo with it. The motor's hot. I don't have my temp gun with me, but I can barely do 3 seconds on it. So I think if you do with the optional gearing on here, the high-speed gearing with it, and I don't recommend running that off-road on 3S because the motor will get even hotter than what it is. But it's a brush motor, so I do recommend whether you run 2 or 3S with the low gearing, I do recommend that you either do it yourself, you blow in from this side to get the dust out, or you just take something and just air this out, because a lot of dust is going to get there unless you get like, a dust cover or something for this and put a heat sink on there, maybe a fan or something. So going back to the comments, what's going on, Gap? What's going on, Game Changer? How does it run off road? You got to go back to my videos, man. Y'all crack me up. It's run off road before, so. Yep, been driving in dirt and everything. I'm probably gonna, you won't see a skate park video. I'm not trying to tear this body up. I mean, I know some people want to see that, but I'm not trying to rip my body apart for that, for a skate park video. I mean, this isn't like, they didn't make this for that, although you can do it. You can go to the skate park with it. I mean, it's built pretty solid. I mean, you guys look at it. This is not plastic, on here. You guys seeing all that? I mean, it's strong, it's sturdy. So it's pretty much gonna hold up. I mean, looking at the bottom of this, drive shafts and stuff are not plastic down here. So it's going to hold up. And it should hold up when I go brushless tomorrow for Super Speed Saturday. I'm gonna put the high gearing in it, and then I will go brushless, and then we'll see what kind of speeds we get. All right, y'all gotta excuse me, talk amongst yourselves while I put these body clips back on. For y'all that keep asking about off-road, the truck has been run off-road. Y'all gotta go back to my videos and see. It's been run off-road. It's done fine. You guys go back to the videos and judge it for yourself, but it's been fine. It wouldn't get this dusty running here. So, trying to get this body clip back up in here. There we go. Yeah, give me a second. Let me get this in, see what y'all talking about. Yeah, you can't really lower this too much more. I mean, this is probably about as low as you want to get it, because it's going to start rubbing on the body. You guys see the rear of that there. So it's almost like a perfect fit for it. So somebody said they just asked a simple question, bro. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, I think this will be good on the streets. It does. I mean, this is like probably my 10th or 11th time running this truck. So, and like I said, I've kept it pretty much like this. I'm trying to see how it's going to hold up to running on 3S Lipo with the low gearing in it. The motor does get hot. I don't know what the temperature is on the motor of it yet. I got to check it. But if I had the high-speed gearing in, I would definitely not run it off-road on 3S with that high-speed gearing in there. It's going to be a lot for that motor. But when I go brushless, it'll be a different story. So I don't know what the turn is on that brush motor, so. I saw what he said. Is it good off-road? And somebody asked that 2 or 3 times, and I said the best thing is to go back to the video and judge it for yourself from there. So if y'all taking offense to that, I don't know what to say. I've done a couple of videos off-road. People have run this off-road as well. So you just got to go back in, because I haven't tested it enough. So it should be out, I think, at the end of this month or the beginning of next month. So that's the thing. That's why I was taking a lot of pre-orders with it as well. I already know a couple people that's actually going to get this, so we'll probably set up a couple things once we get these going. All right, a couple more questions coming in. I'm probably going to end this in just a few. Yeah, it's got a Savox servo in it, so. Yeah, everything is fine with this. I think that even out the box is fine. Except if it's not fast enough, you can put the high-speed gear in it because it does come with the low-speed gear in here. So that's just a simple swap and changeover. So. All right, y'all, so I'm probably going to end this in just a few minutes. Want to go live for a second or two. Look at that bug over there. If he lands, I'm going to run him over. I just want to go live with this, see if I can answer maybe a couple of questions about this truck as far as the layout and stuff is concerned with it. I know there was a couple of questions I got through Instagram and all that stuff, so. All right, y'all, so y'all stay tuned. Super Speed Saturday coming up tomorrow, and then we'll go from there, and we'll see how this holds up to that. So thanks y'all for tuning in.